that should be everything set up. Seriously, I totally didn't think it would take me. It would take me under an hour, or a little under 2 hours to beat Uncharted. Oh, maybe I should have removed. Eh. Arr! I forgot I'd be Captain Morgan. Is that a 3-star? Yes, it is.
Okay, girl.
Alright. Well, let's quit lollygagging and get down here. Actually, that does remind me. There might be some. There's 2 more things I want to hunt. Not right now, because the longer I have these pelts on the back of my horse, the greater the chance it is that something's going to kill me, and then and I'd rather they not disappear. It was a colossal pain in the ass trying to get them. Run, run, run! It's one of them cougars.
God damn it!
You be lucky that Captain Morgan don't have time for your shit. Arr.
Yeah.
I do apologize if I keep pushing down to if I keep bringing up my HUD randomly. I'm trying to. One of the biggest problems with streaming on the Xbox is that I have a broadcast bar that always shows up, or that is permanently fixed. So I'm trying to find. So every time I stream anything on the Xbox, I have to try and find a place to put it where it's unobtrusive. And unfortunately for Red Dead, there's just nowhere I can put it where it's not going to be blocking something I need to see.
Yeah. You're all right now, girl. Easy, easy.
Note to self, do not shift around in seat while riding a horse.
Oh, you again, girl.
I think I brought this up originally, but I'm gonna do it again just because it's such a funny story. The first time Arthur Clark was his name? Okay, I don't know his name, but the actor of Arthur. The first time they recorded voice lines for the horses, they told him, "We got to do this again." He's like, "What? Why? Didn't I do a good job?" And then they said, "It doesn't sound like he's talking to a horse in these." So he hears it, and then it's like a super sensual, "You're all right, girl." And so they had to redo all the horse lines, all the voice lines for the horses. You know, I'm genuinely curious as to how many people just load up this game, hop on a horse, and just ride around. Not doing any missions, not doing any of the mini games or side activities. Just hop on a horse and admire the glory that is the countryside in this game. It's funny, while not an avid outdoorsman, I do go outside. I do go off-roading every so often with family. And the smell of pine trees is so prevalent and nostalgic that anytime I'm in a forested area, if it's like in a video game or, well, yeah, in a video game, it just, I can instantly smell the pine trees and all this tree sap and all that. And yes, I know it can go full gallop here. I am not going to go full gallop. Hey, dog.
Ah, it's you. Hello, mister. All right, take a look. Okay, let's see.
Thank you.
Bye. Stay safe and quiet now.
There, girl.
Dude, if I was going to tell people about your little if I was going to tell law enforcement about your little operation here, I would have done that a long time ago. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go in full gallop.
Whoa, whoa.
about to make a huge mistake. Where's some open snake eye? Here we are. Snake eye, snake oil.
Never shortchange a Mexican whore, unless you want hell on your hands. That's right.
That it, you bastards? Shit.
Wow. It's probably the first time on stream I've managed to get all of them off guard. Ah, they're gonna have some people coming in, aren't they? Because normally there's more than 4. Paragon. Just because I'd rather be at camp when it's daytime. Can I fast travel back there? No, I don't think I... Sorry. No, I don't think I bought the... Too much activity in there to check. Okay. An unfortunate thing I didn't catch for anyone who watched last stream I did with Red Dead Redemption 2, I forgot to turn the fucking microphone on after I turned it off again.
Okay, my girl.
I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better about turning the mic on when I'm talking, but when you're as tired as I usually get whenever want at the end of the day. Thank you. Shit, where was I? Yeah, just some days I'm super tired from school and stuff.
Hey, mister, that's one nice looking horse you got there. How about we
hey.
see how fast it is? First one to Caliga Hall.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Ready? Let's go.
Come on, Paragon, you got this. There was one time I accepted a horse race from a stranger, and I took a turn a little too hard. No, I didn't take the turn too hard. What happened was there was another guy coming my way, and it was like one of those paths where it's super narrow. So I crashed into the guy coming the other way, and then I fell into the gully, and I lost the race.
Will you clear out?
I am clearing out.
Easy there, girl. Yeah. Yeah, that's my girl.
And boom
I'm
goes
surprised
the
I
dynamite.
won, honestly. Real.
I'm not. Good job, Paragon. Here, just for that.
Darn it. Damn horse acting up on me. Of all the times.
Good race. Could have gone either way.
I wish things was different. But hey, be safe out there.
You too. See, as long as you're not the asshole who punches his horse.
What in the world are you wearing?
Don't be insulting Captain Morgan there, boyo. Captain Morgan don't take kindly to insults, sir. Can I... There we go.
Whoa now.
I want to be careful here. I don't want to fling Arthur off the horse. There was one time, I think I was riding through this town. I wasn't paying attention, and I hit this kind of, what would you call it? It was like a miniature cliff, just for lack of a better term. And Arthur, he landed face down and slid for a good inch or two.
Whoa there.
Howdy. Arr. Is that...
Easy now.
Is that the Moonshine Boys? No. You're,
Girl.
awfully close there, pal. To the camp. The Vandalin gang don't take kindly to strangers. Ah, that is such a weird sensation. I just got this weird feeling like someone hit me in the head with a baseball bat.
Hey, who's there?
Arthur, you dumbass.
Good to see you back in one piece.
I'm literally the only other person who rides a white horse. Mr. Pearson?
Haven't
received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I hear you. It all counts, Pearson.
Thank you, Arthur. How are you on space in that bag of yours, Mr. Morgan? Just let me know if you need me to make you a new one.
Nice word, Pearson.
I need a deer. God damn it.
How are things?
I'll be back.
Very good.
Every frickin' time. See, am I still? Okay, I just don't want a repeat of one of my Dead Space episodes where the stream crashed on me and it didn't tell me until, and I didn't find out until after I had completed the level. It was so strange, like, so it crashed on me before, but then I got it going again. Or, no, it didn't crash on me before. It was all, or did it? Well, not before, but it did crash on me. So I thought that was the only instance of it crashing. And then I go to check the VOD for that Dead Space episode, and it turns out that it crashed like 3/4 of the way through the mission. And for some reason, it decided to still show the broadcast bar, and it didn't let me know that my stream was shut down. Or not shut down, but offline. Or our mean sacks of shit.
Okay then. Easy, whoa.
Do I have my rolling block? Yes.
Slow it up.
Reckon that'll do.
Yep.
You know, it's great playing back through this and then hearing all the voice lines Arthur mutters.
Oh no, this ain't what we asked for at all. What is this, a joke? You trying to pawn crap off of...
I've had enough of this. Both of you get your hands up. Now!
Sorry I didn't react sooner. Whenever it comes to these guys, I need to be super careful, because one time I caught them robbing a train. and I put a stop to it. But I also killed the civilians in the process because I couldn't tell who was who was a part of the Lemoyne Raiders and who was innocent bystander.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
It's me!
Good. You're back in one piece.
And I got some venison. Yeah, an interesting thing. Venison actually refers to any kind of hunted meat. So it could be boar, deer, elk, bear.
So,
Just only in more recent times that's used specifically to describe deer. Deer meat.
you okay with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire?
Oh, sure. I like to keep moving, I do. It's in me blood.
Room here by the fire, Arthur.
I appreciate it. But I got stuff I gotta do.
I got lots of problems. Mostly I drink too much.
What's your problem with me?
Nothing but the obvious.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means go away.
Just who do you think you are saying them things about me?
I'm the dumb strumpet. Now get lost.
Look at me. Look at me.
So that's
You
what
li-
you're wearing now? Okay.
Damn you.
Don't mock me, Tilly.
Care before you hit me again, you goddamn moron. Dutch or no Dutch, you'll be up there with the angels playing harp before sunset. Hear me?
You're fucking Irish, lass. Kick her ass.
I disagree. When you're my age, you realize more gets forgotten than remembered. And
I live to
forgiveness,
see another
well,
day.
Mostly that's God's business.
Unfortunately.
For the rest of us, just an easy way of saying I don't care no more. That's so. Yes.
Anyway.
Okay then.
Good
Good
morning,
job,
Arthur.
Mr. Morgan. If you're struggling
Abigail?
for space in your satchel, just bring me the right materials and I'll work something up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Make yourself useful.
And then I'm gonna equip the provision satchel because it looks awesome.
Remember, you won't find something like this anywhere else.
Hmm.
I'll need you to go find me the right materials before I can make that.
But I killed an elk. And a buck. No, I killed a doe.
I'll need some more materials before I can make something like that.
Thank you.
Good morning.
apples too, if you can find any.
Well, I don't know where to find apples in the wild, but I do have a bunch in my satchel. Like apples, sugar cubes, hay. Biggest thing you gotta worry about though is making sure they don't eat too much. Because an interesting thing about horses, unlike us, they don't have a thing in their brain, I guess it is, either brain or stomach, that tells their brain that they're full. So horses will literally eat themselves to death if you let them.
Particularly idiotic about a Scottish lord and a princess who was raised as a peasant, but whose noble blood shines through.
Good grief.
I know.
Can I read it? Once you're done?
Of course.
Just don't tell Karen.
Your secret's safe with me.
A black woman reading in the 1800. That joke fell flat on its face. I'm gonna put a stop to that there. It was good to see those trashy romance novels existed even back then.
Their tummies were growling earlier. Y'all ride the hell out of them horses.
Yeah, sorry. I'm also just doing this because I want to get back my honor from when I killed a string of people because I was not in the mood to chase down witnesses after I had stopped people from mugging me. One thing they really should have fixed is Arthur walking through the camp. It is so fucking slow. Who brought the rabbit? Ugh.
You need to relax more.
And you need a knife in your stomach. Well, you need you need a lot more than a knife in your stomach, but yes. Well, as long as it keeps him from bitching.
Oh, sorry, friend.
There we go. They placed that in a very weird spot.
But Abigail.
We ain't married, you know.
Off of me.
Arthur.
You're being an idiot.
Miss Grimshaw. I know you're Scottish, dude, but lay off the fucking whiskey, yeah?
Are you girls nearly finished with that?
Not yet.
Am I being an idiot?
Well, hurry
Yes.
Yes.
I thought so.
You know, it's funny. I never played the first Red Dead game because when I was growing up, right around when the next gen consoles came out, we kind of hit a lot of hardships, so I couldn't have the next gen consoles. I still had my PlayStation 2. So I never got to play Red Dead Redemption, the first Red Dead Redemption. So my first exposure to the series is with Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm not sure if I will, but the possibility does hang.
Actually appear to be working.
Of course.
Sorry. While I'm not confirming anything, the possibility does lie that I may do a Let's Play stream of Red Dead Redemption 1. Like I said, I'm not confirming anything, not saying I will, just the possibility is there. Then that's pretty much it, yeah?
What on earth?
Oh, nope, firewood.
Dressed as?
I'm a pirate, arr. You know, the guys that plunder your ships. Sorry, I know this is the less exciting aspect of Red Dead Redemption 2. But I'm doing it because I want to build up my honor back. And, well, just because I don't want to go back out hunting immediately. Let's see. I need to double check Arthur's tent for something.
Hi, Karen.
Well, how's that food coming along,
Laundry and sewing. The exciting life of an outlaw.
Yeah, if they only knew how boring it really is.
Sewing's not boring.
Me.
Yes, you. When are you gonna let me take you out for an evening into town? You know, to like a magic lantern show or some such.
Well, I think I'm getting a little long in the tooth for...
Oh, nonsense. How about tomorrow?
Well, let me think.
So that's a yes?
Okay.
Well, now if I'm gonna go out with you, I'm gonna have to look my best. So, can I borrow $10? Can I borrow?
Smooth.
I'm good for it.
No, you're not.
Oh, you horrible man.
Come on, dude. She's old. I will admit, Miss Grimshaw is actually pretty attractive for as old as she is. I'm not normally into the older ladies. Whose horse is that? Branwyn. Ah, that is Mr. Sean Maguire's. Oh, my brain shut off on me there. Okay, so I was just checking if I already had that boar skin. So I need 6 perfect boar. Oh shit, was that carcasses or just pelts?
And I was gonna rob a lady, but she began to cry, and I couldn't go through with it.
This camp could do with a few improvements. Why don't you take a look at my ideas?
His leg in the war. I don't think she caused it
I've
any
come
more
up
than
with some
I did.
ideas for ways we
She
can
was
improve
just a
things around
woman,
here if you want
Karen.
to take a look.
Normal, you know.
I don't see things like that.
I know. You see things simple and clear.
Clear, but not simple.
Nah, she unfortunately sees things in a very black and white lens.
When's that slop gonna
gonna be ready, Pearson?
God damn it, don't whistle my Clementine. Anytime I hear just the first few notes of that, my brain instantly completes it, and it's... Ugh. Then I get an earworm for the rest of the evening. Okay. Thankfully, there's plenty of boar out here. And then I will run back up here. Not here. Where? Now run back up here. Because if I get, I think it was 2 perfect beaver pelts. Pelt is not plural.
Trying out a new
It is singular. Lenny. Don't be insulting Captain Morgan. Anyway, if I get 2 beaver pelts, I can build...
Easy.
Wait, is that...
Easy.
Oh, for the love of Christ. That's... Oh, that's actually really disturbing. So, last episode, I think it was last episode at least, I was coming out of here, and I ran into a guy, and I killed him and his horse. And this appears to be all that's left of that. Now, I wasn't intentionally trying to shoot him. I ran... Can people stop insulting me?
Hey, mister.
You actually choosing to look like that?
Don't you worry about it, okay?
There it is. Now, to the hunt!
Whoa.
It was kind of funny. And... the fuck animal was that? In my experience, hunting for boar up here, I can almost never find any. But it's interesting, because I have no problem finding them down here. But it's always right in this area where the game decides not to have any spawn. And don't even get me started on the fucking moose.
There we go.
He's late for a very important date. Because they usually hang out in that dried up riverbed. Bam. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down there and hunt for boar. Oh, ow. It is so weird. Anytime I go hunting for, like I said, anytime I go hunting for boar in that area, they never show up. Nice haul.
I'm sorry, girl.
And I guess before I do...
Easy now. Yeah.
You made a mistake taking me, but it ain't too late. Let me go. bad blood. No bad blood.
Get in there, Arthur.
There's more than
Officer in need of help. Don't. If you do that, you're no better than them lot.
Do what?
Hello, deputy.
Look, them raiders blindsided me. Tied me up for some
Oh,
kind of
shit.
ransom,
Oh,
I
shit.
suppose. Guess that was paid though, wasn't it? Now come on.
Okay. Oh, I thought that fire was gonna spread to him.
There you go.
At last. Thank you.
Get out of here before any more of them come along.
Okay. There might be some things here if you want them.
Well, guess I'm one of the good guys.
Thanks again, citizen.
Of course. Gems of Beauty card set. Hattie. She must be Irish. Langtree? Hattie Langtree? Yeah, I want to know how exactly these guys managed to capture how women looked in the 1800s. Because this seriously looks like a woman that could have existed back then. Ah, damn it, that made... Well, shit. Oh, speaking of those cards... Three and 9, 5, 4 and 7, 8 and 3, 2, 3. I'm glad I upgraded my satchel when I did. Because now I can carry as much shit as I want. Please be... Wow, pirate rum and... You goddamn Confederates. Anyway, back to the hunt. Seriously, after I saw those Lemoyne Rangers catch fire, I was totally nervous that it was gonna spread to the officer. Sorry, pause the game. Okay. Just checking the chat because I do not have text to speech on here. And for any of you who want me to do any story stuff tonight, that is not this episode.
Get back here and face us like a man, you coward!
Goddamn breakaways! Sneak!
Oh, yeah? For what?
Hey, don't you Grays have better things to do? Like marrying
We're
your
gonna catch
sisters?
all kinds of hell from the sheriff over again. How dare you?
I'll kill both of you. How about that?
What the hell?
Oh. Sorry, girl, did they get you? You're like, what was it? Keep going. What movie? What was the name of the guy? There's this movie, Tombstone. It's based off of a book I think Alfred Hitchcock wrote. I might be wrong on that, on who the author is. But someone wrote it who was from the West.
Devil take you.
Devil take you too, asswipe.
Yep.
Anyway, it's called Tombstone, and it's about... I forget the name of the sheriff. But this law enforcement guy, he's in town with his... I think they're friends. Alfred Hitchcock. Is it Alfred Hitchcock? No, not Alfred. That, I actually think that might be a director in modern times. Basically, in this movie Tombstone, it was a book as well. I think it was written by one of the people that the movie is about. It could be... Yep, stop. Into Scarlet Meadows, site of the famous battle in the war. All them young lives lost. It's no worse than the Battle of Antietam. Funny enough, I actually don't know that much about the Battle of Antietam, other than it was one of the bloodiest battles in the Civil War. So anyway, back to my rant. Back to what I was saying. Book/movie Tombstone. There's a scene in it where the protagonist, he's walking out to face this guy who killed one of his brothers, and the outlaw, he's part of this game called the Cowboys.
Easy there.
Did I not find this guy? I could have sworn I did. It's not marked. So anyway, he's going towards him at the stream, and then the leader of the Cowboys, he shoots at the guy. His character's played the main character is played by Kurt Russell. So he's shooting at Kurt Russell, and like even at like point blank, his rounds are missing, and the guy, he's not even shaking or anything. He's just pulling the hammer back in on his revolver and shooting at him, and all the bullets just keep missing him. I swear that's and it's, the reason why I bring that up is because I swear that's what's going on with my horse. Every time we've been shot at, only I'm getting hit, not Paragon. Sorry, I know that was a long way to a short thought. I know that was a long way to a short thought, but yeah, no, it definitely wasn't Alfred Hitchcock. Maybe Doc Holliday? Shit. Damn it.
Get up.
Well, I better go find it, because I probably killed it. Here we go. Ooh, definitely don't want to use that. Oh shit, am I right next to Shady Belle? I'm right next to Shady Belle.
Get up.
So I'm just gonna drift away from there.
There, girl.
I swear this game turns this into a bigger turns hunting boar into a bigger pain in the ass than it needs to be.
Take it easy. Yep.
I hear them hogs a squealing.
Easy now. Easy. Whoa.
Is it dead? The fuck's got you scared off? Scared. Ah, no, this thing's been dead for. I get you horses are skittish, but what's got you so spooked?
Good, my girl. Yep.
To the hunt! Shit.
Hold up. I know, girl. Just give me a second.
Come on, stow.
Okay, girl. Giddy up.
Hey, I don't think you know what you're doing there.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Easy.
So first you're trying to get my help, and then I come around to try and help you. Why the hell do I have such little deadeye? Yeah, this actually reminds me. One time, I was four-wheeling with my dad and my brother, and this guy brought a portable grill and brought some hot dogs to grill, and we didn't bring any lunch because of that. And I didn't have my pocket, or I think either didn't have my pocket knife with me, or I didn't think to use my pocket knife. But once mine was done cooking, instead of like using my knife to do what Arthur's doing and stab it through and hold it and eat it from there, I picked it up with my fingers. And I picked it up with my fingers and burnt the shit out of it. Nothing serious. It was minor, first degree burns. You know, I don't think I've ever had any boar. I wonder how that tastes. Probably no different than pig, huh? Oh sure, the one time I don't set up my tent. Oh, just a heads up, be careful with the pirate rum. One time I drank like 2 bottles of it, and Arthur passed out and woke up in the middle of nowhere. Alright, back up into here. If I can't find another boar, I'm just gonna head back up there and hunt for beaver. Okay. Tell you what. I'm a decent guy. I'm gonna shoot the lock off, and I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Hey! Hey! You shoot that lock and you'll buy my silence. All right! Glad to be out of there. Guess we
1, 2, 10. Told you had 10 seconds to get out of here. Oh, you know, that's a lawman. And I lost honor. For whom the bell tolls. Well, actually, I should be careful about that. Fitting that the church bell, but it is fitting that the church bell is ringing in the background. Anyway. And then if I can't find any beavers, 3-star beavers more specifically, I'll just head over to back into not back into, but I'll head over here and get the legendary fish. Where is it? There we go. And get this legendary fish. Sorry, I'd be going full gallop, but
Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah.
Isn't there something here I could get? The fountain pen. Invented by Lewis Waterman. Ah, one of the kids' books. And then just double check here. Now, I don't know if it's true, but someone who does Red Dead lore, or at least Red Dead detail videos, suggested that this place is in reference to The Walking Dead. Because... where is it? Ah.
Easy now.
Because there's a barn that says "Stay out, plague." And then if you head to the tombstones, if you look at all the tombstones, see this one on September 17th, 1863. September 7th, 1863. 1863. That one's a little harder to read. September 18. Unless I misread that and that was an 8 and not a 6. Yeah, okay, so that was an 8. Sorry. But notice how they're all for the 17th, or at least, yeah, how they're all for the 17th and for the year 1883. Now, the reason why it's a reference to The Walking Dead, anyone who's seen the series, in the first episode, not the first episode, I'm sorry, the first or second season, I think it's the first season. I don't know, it's been such a long time since I saw The Walking Dead. When they're at Herschel's farm, Herschel has a barn in back with a bunch of zombies because he mistakenly thinks he can cure them. And then, as we all know, all those zombies get killed in one day. Oh, that's... I thought that was an albino deer. Speaking of albinism, interesting thing. If you look at Dutch's horse, it says its breed is albino, but apparently horses can't be albino. And of course, obviously, it's a video game, so you're not everything's going to be 100% accurate. But just a little fact I figured I'd share, because I have a lot of useless facts. Pardon me. Ooh. I'm staying out of your way. I'm slowing down because I heard was. I was slowing down because I could have sworn I heard a mountain lion or a panther or something or some such. This next week is going to be stressful as hell. Because my finals are coming up. Yay. I've got a math final. And I've got a biology final. And I think since it's my first year in college, I don't have the similar horror stories of finals being terrible like all other people who've gone to college, just simply because it's my first year there and I'm not taking that many classes at the moment. Oh, because I usually go right there.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I think I've realized why college is so stressful. It's stressful because they load a lot of stuff onto you for sure, but also because compared to elementary, middle, and high school, where you have one class for an entire year, and they can spread out information. Oh, now I find a badger. Where was my train of thought? Right, yeah, so, unlike in the previous years of schooling, where you've had one class for an entire year, they've been able to teach you for about 6 months at the most. So they haven't had to give you a whole lot to learn about all at once. But in college, since it's more condensed on semesters, at least from what I've been doing, they have to teach you in 3 months all the stuff you need to know. Or more specifically in my case, because I have to take a bunch of prerequisite classes first. I'm not looking for the legendary one. That's probably just a stick.
Slow it up.
Okay, I'm probably not going to find that beaver. Something I could do next episode. I really wish this stupid storm would end. Oh yeah, there it is. The fatigue. Not just any of the fatigue, the kind of fatigue that makes you make mistakes. So I need to be super careful while going along here.
You done good, girl. You again, girl. Yep.
Yep, I've definitely hit that fatigue point. So sometimes when I get super tired, there are these instances where it feels like when I close my eyes, they're closed for a lot longer than they actually are. And then while my eyes are closed, it feels like
Lord have mercy!
Hey!
Whoa!
Need a hand with your
come
horse?
back! Oh no! Oh.
well, your problem there is you got a Mustang.
Come here. Hey! Oh.
I think it's a Mustang. Does it got the... It doesn't look like it does. So then it's not a Mustang.
Easy.
Yeah, it's not a Mustang.
Hey, hey!
Kind man. Oh, this is really nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, accept my thanks as reward. I won't forget this.
Sure, mister.
No problem. There's nothing worse than a stubborn horse that doesn't want to listen to you. Just remember, they respond to a firm hand. I don't mean beating them. I mean you got to be firm. Horses do not like to be. How do I explain this? Horses basically need strong owners. You can't be weak. You can't be weak and unassertive. Basically, when it comes to horses, you have to let them know you're in charge, and they're going to do what you want, not the other way around. Yes, I am aware it's a little odd that I have a lot of animal knowledge, especially when it comes to horses. There's really not much to it. I like animals. So I'm chock full of useless animal knowledge. Except for that bit about the horses. That's actually really helpful for anyone who has horses. Though I doubt if you have if you have horses, I highly doubt you're watching this. Oh. You wanna know some bullshit about this town? I think I brought it up in a previous episode, but I'm gonna bring it up again. Inside of that jailhouse, there's a treasure map, but the only way you can get that treasure map is if you pre-ordered a specific version of the game. Just bullshit.
So,
It's like, they also did a thing where they cut off a side quest from the vanilla game, unless you had the special edition of... pardon me, Red Dead 2. And I know this because I'm gonna need a river. Come on, you legendary fish bastard. There we go.
good to meet you.
Yeah, you're not what I'm looking for. Even though you're the Colorado State fish. Fine, you don't want to bring up the map, I'll bring up the map myself. Maybe I'm using the wrong lure. Yes, I want to go fishing with my pistol. Nah, I'm using a river lure. Maybe I just need to go this way more. Speaking of Colorado, here's some bullshit that's going, or fish and Colorado. Here's some bullshit that's been going on with the fish. Apparently, all the places where you can go fishing, at least near me, have been fished out by people. Like apparently people have been keeping more than what they're supposed to keep. Bullshit. There's nothing wrong with keeping what you catch. The problem is when you go over the limit and you ruin it for everyone else. There's a reason why there's limits on the amount of fish you can take and on the amount of animals you can hunt.
Who are you? Pickerel.
Up to 30 inches and large specimens live in the Dakota River. They favor special river lures. Keep you. Yep. Just because a lot of this episode is a whole lot of nothing. No, not Lake Isabella. There is a lake over here. That has a very big legendary fish. And my thought on that is I'm gonna capture it, catch it, and then I'm gonna end the stream there because I'm getting to that point when I'm tired. Yeah, that overfishing thing in Colorado, that's just, it's irritating. Did I hear gunshots? I swore I heard the crack of gunshots.
There.
Hey, stop right where you are.
Easy, easy.
Take another. Yes, you have a bullet in your gun. You're getting robbed here. Don't make it worse for yourself. Get down up there now.
How about you guys eat shit? Sound good to you? Yeah, that's just, it irritates me. I'm one of those catch and release people. When I go fishing, I'm one of those catch and release people. Just keep on moving. And the fact that like the big places, like not the big places, but like places that I used to go to that I can no longer fish at because they're devoid of fish now because they haven't been able to restock them and because people are overfishing or taking their limit rather. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the same thing as overfishing. Regardless, it just sucks. The whole point of limits is to make sure that there's the whole point of the limits in terms of stuff you hunt and fish is to ensure that there's more for everyone to enjoy. Because when you eliminate that possibility of everyone being able to enjoy it, then that just makes you an asshole. I know that's like a super weak argument. Keep in mind I'm tired, but like I can't articulate a point better than that, any better than that at the moment. I gotta wait for him. Pardon me, coming through. Can this storm just end, please? That's one problem I have with the weather dynamic. Oh. Fucking Klansman. Now, I would like to point out, had I not intervened, this cross would have fallen on top of these two idiots trying to lift it. But I'd much rather shoot him. Especially because the last time I was live streaming and I came across the clan, I didn't replenish my Deadeye, so I killed probably 3 guys, and then the rest of them killed me because I had no Deadeye to mark the rest of them, and I was not low on health, but I was out in the open and didn't have any cover. What the hell?
Anybody need a ride? Good girl.
Next time I play this, I'm definitely gonna have to make sure that I replenish my horse food stores. Ooh, one thing I should definitely keep an eye out for. One time I saw a moose here. It ran off and I never found it again, but... Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this stupid rain to end. There we go. Then I think I need to be further down the coast. There we go. Is that an armadillo?
Get off him!
No, fucking muskrat. Not sure why an armadillo would be up in the mountains.
How's about this bait, I wonder?
For legendary fish that live in lakes, well, no fucking shit.
See if anything's biting.
Oh, just realized I never finished my earlier thought about my fatigue. Or being tired, I should say, rather. So, it happened when it's most notable when it happened on one of my Mass Effect streams. I was tired, but every time I closed my eyes, it felt like I fell asleep. And And in those time, and the reason why I felt like I fell asleep was because, well, it felt good to close my eyes. Secondly, when piloting the Mako on the mission I was on, I would just keep driving it forward.
Oh, come here.
Because my brain hadn't registered, oh, your eyes are closed. Don't stop the line. Man, that is a massive fish.
You're magnificent.
That's something Jeremy Wade would catch.
Smallmouth.
There's nothing small about this smallmouth. Ahead and throw that on her rear. I caught that a lot faster than I thought I would. Anyway, let me move off to the side here. Anyway, will be it for tonight's stream. If you watched this while it was live, I appreciate you coming on by and watching these 2 episodes. Normally I don't do that, but I did finish Uncharted a little earlier, so a little earlier than I thought I would. So, and I didn't want to stop the stream yet, so sorry, I just said repeated myself 3 times there. But yeah, basically the first game I was playing, I beat a lot sooner than I thought I would, and I did not want to end the stream. So this was the result of that. If you're watching this after the fact, I also appreciate that. Basically, in general, I appreciate whether you're watching live or after the fact. I appreciate you coming on by and thinking that I'm worth your time. Not to get too sappy, it's nice to know that at least some people find me entertaining enough to come on by every night. And, well, because it's how I end my streams. As always, I hope you enjoyed.